Hey guys, it's Jessica. If you are just tuning in, I am sharing a new free movement activity for speech therapy today. This is part of a series, and all of the videos in the series are linked in this free calendar that I will email you if you want it. It is linked in the description below. So if you are totally down for movement activities that are super engaging, like I am, be sure and grab this. Today's activity is just a cup, tower, popper, knockdown. I really don't have cute names for these. What you will need though is a popper toy and some small cups. I got these at the dollar store. These are actually plastic, which makes them more durable. But you could just use like a paper Dixie cup as well. So for this activity, the first thing students are going to do is they're going to stack their cups and make a tower. So each time they put down a cup, I always make them say a word or, do like a speech target or do like some sort of warm-up activity that is going to maximize my time. I always try to look for ways to just like sneak in a little extra work throughout my session. And so the great thing about these movement activities is if you stop and like after each segment you say, okay, you're going to say 5 words, you're going to say a cup after or a word after you lay down a cup, you can really get a lot of repetitions in these sessions because they're so engaging and there's so much movement involved. Students don't realize when you say, hey, give me 10 S words real fast, like you just slip it right in and they don't even notice. Okay, so we've said a sound or a word for each cup we've put down. Then we are just going to take our popper and we're going to shoot our cups down with the little popper ball. And then students have to say a word for each cup they knock down. And then we rebuild it. Each time they put on a cup, they say another word, we knock it down. They say a word for each cup they knock over, and you can see how these repetitions add up really easy. That might get a little boring if you do it for a straight 30 minutes, so I always try to find ways to mix it up and make it a little bit more fun. The first way I always like to do it is to add in these little balancing toys. So maybe I'll have my students stand on one foot on the balancing toy, and they have to stand farther away from the cups, or stand from different angles in the room to try and shoot down the cups. So that is what I like to do. And I also, if you are in a group with more than one student, adding a competitive edge is really fun. You can keep track of who's knocked down the most cups throughout the day. And so then instead of being disappointed or like, oh, I have to say 10 words, they are excited because they got 10 points. So it's a little mind trick I like to play on my students sometimes. Again, the calendar is in the description, and they are all super simple, easy activities like this. I use the things like the popper toy in more than one activity. The balancing toys are used in a bunch of the different activities. So the things that you're buying, you'll use more than once, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, click the next video in this series if you are enjoying these free movement activities for speech therapy, and I will show you another activity.